possibilities to extend Qlik Sense are endless. At Climber, we want our customers to get the most out of Qlik Sense, so we decided to create a small extension to answer the most common feature requests that we've heard around Qlik Sense: the Climber Selection Bar extension. Let's start with the user functionality before we dig into the settings. The horizontal selection bar you see on the screen is intended to give the user both a quick access to few fields as well as a very clear view of the selected values. Coloring is the standard green for selected, white for possible, gray for excluded, and the light gray for alternative. The extension includes the option to select variables using radio buttons. It uses a simple list of values, and in this example we use it to set the currency, but obviously it can also be used for other things. The extension also shows flags using just a single field with the country name. The design is also somewhat responsive, so it scales with your screen size and changes the font size if the screen is too small. Look at the font size of year and month when the size of the window changes. In addition to these features, the extension also allows for initial selections. When the user opens a sheet, we can apply a preset selection. In the application shown here, we've used it to always select the current year, but since it uses an expression, even more advanced selections can be made. Digging a bit deeper into the settings of the object, we can set the field, label, and selections using an expression rather than just text. We can also hide the field entirely. This is useful if we want to have an initial selection on a field that we don't want to show on the screen. The initial selections can be made once per session or every time a sheet is opened. The alignment of the lists can be left, right, or stacked, which allows multiple lists to be stacked on top of each other. We can show both the title of the object and the title of each individual list inside the object. Looking at the settings for variable lists, we need to use an existing variable, but we can again set the label as well as the variable values and the initial selections using expressions. For the flags, the country names have to be the country's English name. If you're not sure, you can check the images folder of the extension for all available flags. Thank you for listening, and remember to subscribe to the Climber Report YouTube channel. There might be a few more extensions coming.